Well, if you do have a child and you're taking them maybe to the park or something, make sure that you have some good water with them.
Honestly, bring the water, bring some popsicles while you're at it. You
they
know
will
what I
melt.
mean?
Have them in the car, maybe.
But definitely have a time limit of some sort, because
definitely.
you can't be spending a lot of time out in this heat, especially we were just talking about, young children, older adults. It's hot out there.
It is.
Even for my age, it's tough for me to walk my dog outside at this point. Back to summer, right? Starting to see a little bit of a backup there from our Far Bureau camera. It's just that time of day. People are going home from work. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and it's going to be a hot one. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Saturday. Temperatures in the 70s tomorrow morning, so it's not going to be cool by any means. It's going to be a nice, warm, muggy overnight, back to those summer nights. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, a lot of us going to be very close, if not reaching the triple-digit mark. I think the upper valley obviously is going to have the best case of reaching. Rest of us, at least on the coast, are going to stay a little bit cooler. But all in all, we're just looking at another very toasty day, very similar to today. Skies are going to be mostly clear. Feels like temperatures are going to be above what you see on the map. Harlingen at 98, Bayview 95. Further inland, when you get to Hidalgo County, that's when you start to see the chance that we are going to see triple digits as the actual air temperatures and not just what it feels like. But if you're out on the island, we are going to stick closer to the mid-80s. Still going to feel really hot out there, so don't let that deceive you. Bring the water, bring the sunscreen, bring a hat, bring some shade, because you're going to want it if you're out there tomorrow, especially if you're out there for more than just an hour or two. Remember to reapply the sunscreen as well. UV index is extreme, but you can always cool off in the water. Looks like we're going to have that low rip current risk, which is going to be phenomenal, safer to get in the water. And if you don't like the beach, you don't like the sand, or if you can't get to the beach, maybe you have a pool. Great conditions all afternoon for pool weather. It all still applies though, right? Make sure you're bringing that water and bringing that sunscreen for you throughout the next 7 days. These are our feels like temperatures for the next 7 days. Tomorrow, looking at those around that 105 to 110 range. And by the time we get to the rest of the week, these models are projecting that some of us are going to be in that 110 to 115 degree. Feels like might be overshooting it a tad, but what's the difference between 108 and 110? Another good reminder of not to leave your kids in your car or your pets in your car, even for a short amount of time, because when the air temperatures outside are 95, which is a little bit cooler than what we saw today, after 10 minutes, temperatures in the car can be 114 degrees. 30 minutes, you're up to nearly 130 degrees. So it is not safe to leave anyone in a hot car. And Cindy said leave your popsicles. I wouldn't, because those are going to melt in there as well. For the tropics, we don't have anything for the next 7 days expected. So at least out of everything we have going on with the heat, we don't have to really closely monitor the tropics, because we are going to stay safe, at least for the time being. And in terms of the next 7 days, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, we're going to have the same thing over and over and over again. And finally, don't forget, you can register to win our Hurricane Bucket giveaway at valleycentral.com. We're going to have a winner tonight at 10, right, Sydney? So exciting things. We'll see if the Hidalgo County trend sticks up.
I hope so, because we've had the last 4 all from Hidalgo.
So if you haven't registered, register. And if you have, tune in tonight to see if you're the winner.
Hidalgo County, to be clear, not the city, right? All right, Jessica, we'll do that. Speaking